Well, this morning we have learned the name of the one person that was killed in the storms overnight Wednesday. We are told that deputies found 27-year-old Nathan Merritt on the ground near a car. Investigators believe that Merritt hit the power lines that he ran into and then came in contact with them when he got out of his car. Right now, we know at least 5 tornadoes have been confirmed after severe storms swept through central Indiana Wednesday night.
Right now, countless people, they are stepping up to help in these cleanup efforts. We know one of the hardest hit areas was Brownsburg, where the National Weather Service confirms an EF2 tornado touched down there.
Let's get to Anna Chalker, who is in studio this morning after seeing a lot of this damage firsthand yesterday. How is the community coming together during this time, Anna?
Well, ladies, they were out as soon as the sun got up yesterday. And, you know, they tell our crews they were thankful no one was hurt in their areas, but they're still heartbroken at what they lost. So I want to show you some of this damage. This is from homes, businesses, warehouses, and even family farms that were damaged Wednesday night. And you can see here in the Branches neighborhood, dozens of homes that will now need new roofs. And neighbors, they say they were out all day Thursday working around that debris. And one of the businesses hit in this area was called Kids Planet. The owner tells us on a typical day they serve several families, and now they're unsure of when they'll be able to reopen. And the neighbor says it was hard to see how many people here in Brownsburg were affected by this storm.
It's hard. It's mind-blowing. I feel I wouldn't want nobody to go through this, nobody. So you can imagine when people go through stuff like this, you can imagine what they feel and how they lose everything. But your life is spared, but you just think about anything can be taken in the twinkling of an eye.
You know, just true heartbreak there. And, you know, she also told us it was encouraging to see how many people stepped up in her neighborhood to help the ones in need. And like we've been saying all morning, Brownsburg was not the only city hit by a tornado. So at 6:30, we'll take you a little up north to Carmel to look at the damage over there.
All right, Anna Chalker, thanks so much. I know you've been on the scene too, covering all of this damage, and we're so thankful that everyone is okay.
For sure.
Yeah, and for a lot of people that don't have a place to stay this morning, a Red Cross shelter is now open for those impacted by the severe weather. This is at the Pittsboro United Methodist Church on Main Street in Pittsboro in Hendricks County.
And the Red Cross shelters are open 24 hours a day. You don't need an ID, but you are urged to bring personal items like bedding or any extra clothing, even medications.
Well, Governor Braun is activating the Indiana National Guard to help with storm recovery across the state.
And one of the big problems is downed power lines. Thousands of people are still without power. Here's a look at the latest numbers.
So at last check, AES is reporting about 6,000 customers without power. And of course, workers are still working to get everyone back online as quickly as they can. So be patient if you're out and about and you're maybe driving behind one of those trucks.
And while we can always expect to see the best in people after a night like the one we just had earlier this week, it's important to be cautious. Now, we were in Carmel, where the NWS National Weather Service confirmed an EF1 tornado touched down there. Carmel Mayor Sue Finkum declared a state of local disaster emergency for the next 7 days. And the storm has sparked an emergency Carmel City Council meeting. Carmel Dispatch got hundreds of calls showing the kind of need that's out there. And city leaders say if someone knocks on your door offering to help, you want to make sure that person is legit. So in Carmel, there's a permitting process and background check required for people doing door-to-door sales. City leaders just want to make sure that people are working with reputable companies.
Yeah, these storms bringing out a range of emotions from so many people impacted. We talked with one farmer northwest of Muncie who told us he never expected weather like what he saw on Wednesday night. He says his son had farm equipment that was stored in a barn that was taken out by the storms. He is grateful that no one was hurt, but now the cleanup starts. He was out there yesterday helping his son try and clear debris and start what will likely be a very long restoration process. And with heavy rain and storms expected today and even Saturday, we want to make sure that you're ready.
So make sure that you download WTHR Plus to follow live Doppler 13 radar. We stream in-depth forecasts, and you can watch our extended weather coverage. You can download that on your TV and stream for free.